Good morning, everyone. How are you all this morning? So we are live today, Thursday, for our teen yoga at 10 o'clock. Just run a minute or so late. So hopefully you can all find us and join us today. So we will be connecting again with the fire element. And this will help us to be motivated. It will create a shift in energy. So if we're feeling very lethargic, very sluggish, a bit stagnant from staying at home, being indoors, then this will allow you to shift your energy to a higher vibration. So it will get you motivated. It will help you to achieve those goals that you really want but are procrastinating about, maybe making excuses, or just kind of, just allowing life to flow without really thinking about the direction of your life and where you want it to go. So when we connect with our fire element, we connect with our true self. Morning, Natasha. Morning, Christine. Thank you, Laura. We connect with that true self, who we actually really are. And it's also about just allowing that stillness to find what it is that you want. And when you're still, you will just know what really resonates with you, what it would mean to live a life of being authentic, being really true to yourself. And then this practice will allow that to get moving, okay? So when we know what we want in life, sometimes we don't always follow that through. We know what we want, but we're kind of like, I'll do that tomorrow, and I've got this to do. I'm the worst one for it sometimes. Morning, Vicky. Sometimes I know what I want to do, and then my house will be the cleanest it's ever been because I'll just massively procrastinate. I'll know what I want, but I just think, oh no, it's hard work. I'm just going to clean the house. And I think we're all a little bit guilty of that. So this practice will bring that inner fire and go, this is what I want, and I'm going to put that energy into it. I'm going to really focus to create what I want out of my life. So it's a really nice practice to do. I think you enjoyed it, didn't you? Yeah. You said it was one of your favourite. Mm-hmm. And Finley here, he's very driven actually. He's already got that fire within him. So he's already connecting with that. But we'll talk about how to balance it as well, because sometimes if we're a little bit too fiery, then that's not good either. So we need to keep that balance actually. All right, so we are going to make a start. So checking in first of all with ourselves. If we sit on our mat and cross our legs and just sit with our spine straight, okay? We're just going to start with a mindful game or activity. So I'm going to sing the singing bowl. You're going to close your eyes when you hear the sound, and then when the sound finishes, then you open your eyes back again, okay? So ready. Spine straight and tall, shoulders softened away from the ears. And then opening your eyes. So coming down onto the mat. And just begin by crossing your legs. Bring your spine straight and tall. And then close your eyes. Just check in with yourself. And when you close your eyes, feel your sit bones rooted down into the earth. Feel the crown of the head lengthen towards the sky. And bring your awareness to your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Feel the inhale and the exhale. Now placing your right hand onto your chest and your left hand onto your belly. We're going to feel the rise and the fall of the belly and the chest as we inhale. And then exhale, feel the fall. Inhale, feel the rise of the belly and the chest, the left hand and the right. And then breathe out, feel the fall. Once again, breathing in, feel the rise of the belly and the chest. And exhale, feel the fall. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have a gentle squeeze in and up from the belly. So hold your lower belly in and up. Squeeze the belly gently in and then just breathe in to the chest. So the left hand stays still and the right hand expands on the inhale. Taking the breath higher up as you're using your core, your lower belly locks. And then breathe out, feel the fall of the chest. Breathing in, feel the rise. And feel the fall. And one more time, feel the rise. And then feel the fall. And then slowly open your eyes. So connecting with the element of fire is all about the digestive system. So a really good breathing technique for your digestive system is Kapalabhati, or skull shining breath. We draw the navel in as we exhale. So place your hands on your tummy here, and when you breathe out with some force through the nose, you're going to suck your belly in. So you'll feel your belly go in quite quickly, okay? So we're going to practice that now. You just breathe in naturally, it just comes naturally, but the exhale, the out breath is forced, okay? And we'll just try it a couple of times. So it will look like this and it will sound like this. And what that does is that activates and stimulates the digestive system. So we'll have a little go at that. We're going to take a long breath in and then a long, slow breath out. A long breath in and a long, slow breath out. Now a long breath in, and we're going to start to exhale and pump. Ready? Exhale, exhale, draw the navel in, exhale, exhale, getting a rhythm, exhale, 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 taking a breath out and soften, breathing in and softening as you breathe out. Notice how you feel. Notice if that's created any sensations, any tension in the body. If you don't like the way it makes you feel, then just continue to bring your focus to your core. So when we talk about the fire element, when we're talking about the chakras, the solar plexus, we're talking about it from the belly button to below the middle center of the rib cage, so this area here. So you might just like to put your hands here and just breathe into this area if you don't want to do the Kapalabhati breath again, okay? If not, then continue. So take a long deep breath in and a slow breath out. A long breath in, and here we go. Draw the navel in as we exhale, 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 exhale. Breathing out, soften the shoulders, relax. Breathing in, long and slow, and breathing out. We're going to breathe in, bring the arms up, coming into some twists to activate that digestion. Bring the left hand to the right knee and the right hand comes behind. Inhale to lengthen through the crown of the head. And exhale to take the twist, looking over the right shoulder. Breathing right into your digestive system. Feeling the digestive system being cleansed and washed, wringed out of the toxins. Now keep the left hand on the right knee. Inhale, bring the right arm all the way over. A nice side stretch, lateral side stretch. Now slowly come back up to center. Bring the left hand up, interlace the fingers and press the palms up. Exhale, round through the spine and draw that navel deep into the chest. Drop the chin. Inhale, now bring the hands up and then exhale, bring the right hand to the left knee. The left hand comes behind. As you inhale to lengthen, draw the chin in and exhale to look behind the left shoulder. Breathing deep into the whole of the body, the side ribs and the belly all the way into the digestive system. Feeling that wringing out of the digestive system, that cleansing. Now inhale, bring that left arm up and exhale all the way over. Feeling that lovely side stretch along the left side. Inhale, coming back up, bringing the right arm up and then interlacing the fingers, pressing the palms and exhale round through the spine, draw the navel in again. Now we're going to come into some sun salutations now. So sun salutations is respecting and honouring the sun, obviously creating that fire in our body because it's a very warming salutation. So it's a sequence of asanas, postures, linked together to create heat in the body, and it's used in the morning. So it is warming, it's energizing. So we're going to do a fair few rounds to create some warmth in the body. We're going to start at the top of our mats and draw that awareness to the navel here. So starting with your feet slightly apart, spread your toes here. Feel a grounding through the soles of the feet first. Lift the kneecaps as you activate the legs. Nice strong legs. Tuck your tailbone under and then focus on the navel. You want a sensation not just of in, but in and up. So drawing up all the way from the root to the rise. So feeling from the base of the spine up through the crown of the head. As we inhale, lift the fingers, soften the shoulders. Feel the lift in the whole of the body, not just through the fingertips. Draw the ribs in here. Press the soles of the feet down. Exhale, bend the knees slightly to keep a straight long spine. Fold forwards. Step the left leg all the way back. Bring the left knee down. And then breathe in, coming up. Lift and lengthen, soften the shoulders. Exhale, hands either side of the right foot. Lift the left knee and step the right foot to meet the left into Plankasana. Nice long straight body here. The heels, hips and the crown of the head are in line. Tuck the chin in, nice long back of the neck. Tuck the tailbone under, draw the ribs and navel in. Feel the warming now, starting in the center of the body. We're warming not just the front of the body, but the back body too. That whole midsection of our being. Exhale, knees come down, elbows back, brushing against the ribs. Slowly bring the body down, untuck your toes. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, squeeze your shoulder blades together and breathe in, opening the chest. Breathe out, come down here, bring the forehead down. Again, roll the shoulders away from the ears, squeeze the shoulder blades and inhale, hover the hands. Feel into your back bend. feel the whole of your back beginning to warm up, feeling the heat created in the back body, strengthening this side. Tuck your toes under. Breathe in, tabletop, and exhale, downward facing dog, looking towards your feet. A nice gentle lift in the tailbone, feeling the whole of the hips opening and expanding. Soften your shoulders. Squeeze your biceps in towards your ears. Draw your navel and your ribs in. Bringing your left foot in between your hands, right knee down, breathe in, coming up, lift and lengthen. Exhale now, hands either side of the left foot, lift the right knee and bring the right foot to meet the left. Exhale here and fold. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Number 7 with the spine. Exhale and fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, and maybe a slight back bend. So keep a tuck in the tailbone, draw the navel in to support the lower back, and bring the arms slightly back, softening at the armpits. Feel a gentle bend between the shoulder blades. And then here, exhale, hands either side of your body to Tadasana. Roll the shoulders towards your ears, squeeze, and inhale. And exhale with a releasing the tension in your shoulders, rolling back and down. Breathing in. And then breathing out. And one more time, rolling the shoulders up, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, now lifting and opening, slight back bend with the body. Exhale and fold. Inhale, now step the right leg back, bring the right knee down and lift and lengthen. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, hands either side of the left foot, lift the right knee, step the left foot to meet the right. Strong Plankasana. Push through the heels and the crown of the head. And then from here, you can either bring your knees down or you can bring your elbows back, keep them tucked in towards the ribs in Chaturanga. Flip the feet and gently come down, floating to your mat. Inhale, shoulders roll back and down as you lift your chest and throat. Exhale now, downward facing dog. Looking at your feet, connecting with your breath. Now step your right foot forwards, your left knee down. Inhale, coming all the way up. And then exhale, hands either side of the right foot. Step the left foot to meet the right, exhale. Inhale, coming all the way up in the slight back bend. And exhale, coming down. Roll the shoulders down to the floor as you inhale. Reach the fingers down. And then exhale, hands to heart. So we're going to do that, but a little bit faster now. Ready? Inhale, lift the arms into a back bend. Exhale and fold. Inhale, step the left leg back, knee down and all the way up in one breath. Exhale, hands down, step the right foot back and bring your knees down, chest and chin. Inhale, lifting into cobra. Exhaling into downward facing dog. Inhaling, stepping the left foot forwards, right knee down, all the way up in one breath. Exhale, hands either side of the left foot, step the right foot to meet the left and fold. Inhaling, coming all the way up and exhaling, hands down. Other side, inhale, come into a slight back bend and exhale and fold. Inhale, step the right leg back, right knee down, come all the way up. Exhale, hands either side of the left foot, lift the right knee, step back into plank and bring the knees down, chest and chin. Inhaling, lifting into cobra. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling, stepping the right foot forwards, left knee down, all the way up. Exhaling, hands either side of the right foot. Left foot meets the right and fold. Inhaling, coming all the way up. And exhaling, hands either side. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders and the fingers down to the earth. Solid through the soles of the feet. And exhaling, hands come to the heart. Slowly now, placing your hands onto that area between the navel, the belly button, and the base of the ribs. Feeling that warmth created inside the body. Feeling that fire from within. And then slowly coming down to your hands. Okay, so thinking about what fire means in yoga. So obviously fire has helped us throughout history. It's helped us to stay warm. It's protected us from predators. It's been used to make tools, and most importantly, I think it's really revolutionized our diets. So because we've been able to cook using fire, we'll be able to eat cooked food. It allows the body to digest the nutrients from that food easier. So therefore we have more energy for other things. Now with fire in our bodies, it's a very yang energy. So I did show this in the P-Stage 2 yoga. So with this you can see the difference between yin and yang. You might have seen this symbol before. So the yang energy is fire and the yin energy is water. We did water last week, yeah? And yang energy is complete opposite to yin energy. So yang energy is positive, it's represented by the sun, it's masculine, it's light, it's fire, it's energetic, it's heat, vigor, goal orientated. Okay, so we want a little bit of that in our life. So to ignite that, we're going to do a bit of a plank challenge. So we're going to come on to, because yang is all about challenges and seeing where, really challenging ourselves and seeing where our boundaries are and just kind of resting on that boundary, maybe pushing ourselves a little bit over, but not too much so that we don't injure ourselves. So still really becoming aware. So, not that one. Do this one for our plank challenge. So come on to our hands and knees. We're going to see if we can try and hold a plank for about a minute. If you need to drop your knees at any point or come into child's pose, then please do. Okay, so still listen to your body. We're going to step our feet back, tuck our toes under, and come into a nice long, strong, solid plank. So lift through the crown of the head, draw the chin in, and then draw back through your heels, tucking your tailbone under. Really see if you can push the floor away and draw your navel in here. So again, as I said, if you need to come down at any point, please do. Just feeling what you can do today. Maybe if you do half a minute today, maybe the next day might be different. So just finding that edge of where you are and remembering we're all different. So some of us may be able to go longer, some of us not. And it's that perfect balance between strength of body and strength of mind. In fact, more so strength of mind, I would say. Bringing your knees back now, and then slowly bringing your tailbone down to the floor. Bring your forehead to the floor. And give yourself a really big thank you for your challenge today. Okay, so well done. Yeah, that was a minute. So doing our plank challenges, and now just feeling again that warmth inside. So looking again, as I said about the solar plexus, looking at the chakras, so the center here, Manipuru, the solar plexus, is between the belly button and the base of the ribs. So as I've already said, it's all about the digestive system. So if we're in balance with our heat, our warm energy within our body, then it will show as us being disciplined, committed. So, you know, waking up in the morning and having a dedicated or disciplined meditation practice or asana practice would be really igniting that fire, because it encourages your life in a more focused direction. So we can direct action in our lives and manifest our everyday thoughts into reality. So we kind of create those dreams and help them become reality. We work on them. So we put them in place, we direct our focus, and we put the hard work in to get the results out. We are warm and confident and able to take risks. So that shows a nice balance in our in this area, the solar plexus area. And it's represented by the colour orange, which is why I had yellow, which is why I had the yellow jumper on this morning in connecting to that fire element. So if we are deficient, if we don't have enough energy or heat, fire within us, then we might feel a bit unconfident, we might have a low self-esteem, we might be unwilling to take risks, and we might even appear a bit cold and offish or weak and passive. So we all sometimes feel a bit like that, and that's okay, okay? I believe that everybody has those different emotions. They just kind of deal with it in a different way. So we all sometimes feel a bit low. We all sometimes feel a bit tired and a bit like we don't really want to connect with anybody. But that just means that if we invite that fire in, then we'll become balanced again. Yeah, okay? So we're going to stoke our inner fires today by doing a little bit of a series which includes warriors, side planks, and a little bit of a running plank to get our inner core working. Okay, so standing up, and we're going to stand at the back of our mats, and we're going to take a big step forwards, bend that front knee. The back foot is in line with the back of the mat. We're going to bring our arms out, sink our hips down, tuck our tailbone under, draw that navel in, and feel that strength in the legs, reaching the arms, soften the shoulders. Feel that strength, that determination within you. What is it that you truly desire? What is it that you want out of your life, and how are you going to reach it? And then turn that right foot in. Oh, my toe ring's broken. And then turn the other toe round, bending that knee. Again, strong legs. Feel that strength that you have within you. And really focus on the middle finger here. Almost like you're following the path that you need to. Now we're going to roll those arms over, step the foot back, and then come to the side of your feet into side plank. If you need to lift this top leg in front of you for balance, please do, and then raise the top arm, reaching up. If you feel like you can balance that top leg on top, then do. Squeeze the base of your side ribs here in. And slowly come to plank. Come to the other side. Again, step the top leg in front if you need to. Open and expand. Or bring that top leg on top. See if you've got your balance. Squeeze the bottom sideways in. And then come back down to your plank. We're going to try running plank now. So draw your knee in. And then draw your other knee in. So we're walking, first of all, draw one knee, draw the other knee, beginning to stoke the fire. If you need to rest, bring your knees down or come into child's pose whenever you need to. Listen to your body. If not, then come back into plank. Bring the knee up, and then bring the opposite knee up. So staying like this, or singing if you fancy, running plank. Drawing both knees in, coming into a bit of a jog, a jogging plank. If you need to at any point to come into downward facing dog, then carry on. If you enjoy this challenge, then carry on like Finley does, he likes this one. So keep going, drawing the knees in. And then from here, we're going to bring those knees down. And then bring the hips down to your heels for a moment. Bring the forehead to the floor. And then slowly coming up. Okay. So hopefully you will feel a nice warming energy after that. So we're going to end with a little bit of a challenge. Oh no, we're not, because we're going to balance that out if we're too excessive in it. So we're going to have one more challenge. Would you just grab me 2 cushions? So make sure that you have a cushion, because we're going to have a go at crow pose. Okay? Back. Yeah, well done. That's it. So grabbing a cushion, placing it in front of you, and then standing up. So you can come in to crow pose standing up or sitting down. I'm going to go in standing up. That's how I prefer to come into it. You want your feet slightly apart, a bit more than hip distance apart. So a bit like Savasana, where we do the low squat. Okay? So you're going to squat down, squat your hips down. Maybe just practice Savasana first of all, just to open up the hips. So draw your elbows in between the insides of your knees and just gently push them out. Press the palms together and just lift the heels off the floor, and then exhale, bring the heels back down. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bring them back down. And again, inhale, lift the heels, and exhale, bring them down. Now, because your hands are going to be your feet right now, spread your hands as much as you can, creating as much of a space on the mat with the fingers. Okay, and you want your hands about your shin length distance away from your feet. Okay, you want to bring your elbows slightly out. And then begin to squeeze your knees in towards your upper arm, maybe even towards your shoulders, depending on how open the hips are. And then begin to come onto your toes and lift your hips. Begin to squeeze your knees in towards your upper arms and see maybe if you can lift one toe. You want your pillow exactly where your head might go if you fall. Okay, just for a bit of safety. So spreading the hands, coming high onto the toes, lifting the hips. Maybe one toe might come off the floor, maybe the other toe, maybe both, and maybe you can feel the flight of the crow. So just practicing your crow now, having a little play. And sometimes it's really nice in yoga to have a playful element. Just losing and dropping away that competition and having a bit of fun with it. So maybe falling on your head a little bit, as long as you keep yourself safe, and laugh. It's good fun to try these things, yeah? Okay. So once you've had a little play with your crow, and if you didn't take flight in your crow today, that's okay. Give it a go another day. Keep working on opening the hips and strengthening the arms, okay, and the core. So, if we are excessive and we have too much fire in us, then we might come across as being aggressive, dominating, controlling. We might get too angry, and if some of that heat and angry emotion builds up too much, we need to allow it to leave our body. So we're going to do a variation of dragon fire breathing. So bring your fingers interlaced underneath your chin and bring your elbows together. You're going to inhale, lift your elbows up as high as you can. Keep looking forwards. And when you exhale, you're going to bring your elbows down, lift your head and open your mouth as wide as you can to release the tension in your jaw with a okay, so let's go. Ready? Breathing in, opening the elbows up to the sky, and exhale. Inhale, lift the elbows, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift the elbows, and exhale. Okay, so first of all, we release that angry heat and emotion from our body. And then we can do a nice yin cooling practice to allow ourselves to balance some of that heat. So for this, we're going to do legs up against the wall. If you don't have a spare bit of wall in your home, then you can just lie down and bring your legs up into the air. Bring your hands either side and just allow your legs to become quite relaxed as you bring them up. If you do have a wall, then bring your mat against the wall if you want to, and you're going to just come onto your side. So maybe your right side or your left side, whichever's easiest. And shuffle your sit bones so that your sit bones are touching the wall. You're going to need to bring your knees right in, okay? And then begin to roll your body onto your back and bring your legs up. If you need to shuffle in, then just lift your tailbone up and roll it back down a bit closer. Placing your hands either side of your body. Feel now the whole of the spine heavy into the mat. The backs of the heels resting gently on the wall. A gentle tuck in of the chin to keep the back of the neck long, the whole of the spine long. Feeling the lower back pressing gently into the mat. Release and relax the tailbone, the very base of the spine. Soften the shoulder blades and relax the shoulders. Feel them heavy into the mat. Your arms either side, your palms facing up. Feel now all that heat in your body beginning to balance back. So we've created heat in the body. That is energy and drive. Now we're going to have some moments of stillness to discover where we are going to direct this energy. Now for our relaxation, our Savasana, you can either stay in legs up against the wall if you feel comfortable here for another 5 minutes or so, or if you want to, then just roll onto your side and then come into Savasana lying down on your mat. Your hands either side of your body, maybe grabbing a blanket if you want to. When you get yourself comfortable, begin to relax the whole of your body down. Your body is relaxing. Feeling a warm sensation over your body. Your body is heavy on the mat. And you imagine that you are lying in the sun. The sun is warming your toes and your feet. feel so warm and relaxed. Now you feel this warmth penetrating and moving up through the legs, all the way from your ankles to your hips, in waves of warmth, rippling through the body. Feeling this warm sun energy now softening the hips, warming the tummy, allowing all of your digestive system to soften, relax. Now this warmth of the sun is moving up the body to the ribs and the chest, allowing now the ribs and chest to relax, allowing you to breathe freely, unobstructed, with softness and depth. The warmth now moving to your shoulders, allowing them to become heavy and soft. Your arms now. Feel the waves of warmth rippling all the way from your shoulders to your fingers and then back up again to your shoulders. The warmth is now at the top of the shoulders, rolling along the tops of the shoulders to the sides of the neck, like a warm massage. Now rippling up the neck, you begin to feel the warmth of the sun on your face softening, your lips, your jaw, your eyebrows, the warmth of the sun on your forehead, the warmth of the sun all the way to the tip of the head, rippling down to the bottom of your toes, and then rippling all the way back up to the crown of your head. Your whole body is relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed. Energy within you reminds you of how strong and determined you are, how unique you are, almost like you're playing your own note in a vast symphony, contributing to this beautiful music created by the universe. Your truth and authenticity shines, allowing you to achieve your goals and your dreams. How are you going to shine your inner fire, your inner light? How are others going to see your light? And how can you be of service? How can you ignite the light in others? Believe in yourself and your abilities. You have the confidence and the courage, for you are brave. Feel this to the very core of you. I believe in me. I believe in me. I believe in me. Slowly now, wiggling your fingers and your toes, inviting movement back to your body, stretching your arms and your legs, bringing your knees into your chest. And we're going to slowly roll up to sitting today to keep that energy. And as we cross our legs, place your right hand into a fist in the palm of your left hand with your right thumb sticking up. The thumb is related to fire element, invoking that fire within you, that belief in yourself, staying true and staying authentic, believing in yourself. The light inside me honors and shines and respects the shining light within you. Namaste. Thank you very much, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed that, and if you did, put some comments. Let us know how you're feeling. Let us know how you're feeling now after that, whether it has helped, whether it's just invoked a little bit of energy in you today. All comments are good and welcome. If you feel and are in a position to contribute donating, then there is the donations on my Zambi Yoga page. That would be much appreciated, but if you can't, then that's absolutely fine too. So wishing you all the best during this lockdown, providing all this yoga for you to support you, your mental, physical and spiritual health. Thank you very much. Namaste.